Cardano, Charles Coin. The beard stays on, baby. We're going to be talking about a trade setup potentially brewing here for Cardano, updating on some of the other trades we have open here as well. Let's get into it. So, first and foremost, the date's going well, but she owns Cardano. No, jokes. You guys know we love Cardano around here. So, Cardano in a very interesting place right now. You see this uptrend right here, taken from the candle bodies here, multiple touches along the way up. That uptrend line has broken. We're also seeing weakness right now in the MACD. A lot of altcoins right now either have already crossed bearish on the MACD or they're threatening to cross bearish on the MACD, showing a slowdown in momentum for the current move, which is fine and normal and all that kind of stuff. The problem with the kind of slowdown in momentum that we're seeing for a lot of altcoins right now is how dangerously close most of them are if we do see further price action to the downside, how dangerously close most of them are right now on the moving averages. Now, currently, Cardano today dipped below the 20-day EMA. That would, of course, been the nice place to put in a limit order here. Struggling to get back above the 50 right now at the time we're recording this video. That's the blue line on the chart here, as you can see. Now, the trade here would be to watch for this daily to close above the 50. And it's right around 69 cents right now. Now, you could go long here. We still have 18 hours to go for the daily and U.S. market open. Gosh knows what that's going to show for us today. One Trump for Donald tweet and everything's going to Goblin Town or to Valhalla, as you guys intend to know. Ideally, you would see a daily candle close here at the 50. Right now, if you're longing into resistance at the 50. Okay, which is generally not what you want to be doing, right? So you want to wait for a confirmation to close above the 50. So let's say right around 69 cents, get a daily candle close to 69 cents or above, probably a decent position to go long. The risk reward here for going up to like 71 cents, not very exciting to be honest. So you really want to then sort of be betting that we're going to counter trend a bit here and maybe get up to 75 cents, for example, on this short-term trade. A better entry would be down here for around 68 cents, but running a relatively tight stop, maybe just around 66 cents here. It's probably the better entry waiting for the 68 cents with a stop around 66. That'd be below today's low so far anyway. Again, I think there's the threat here that we could see some of these coins drop a bit further in the coming days. So we have a better entry forming itself up. But right now, I think that's an interesting trade to be watching out for. Now, I'm not personally taking this trade at the moment. I don't think the risk reward's super exciting for a current entry at 68.79 or whatever, with a target of, let's say, 72 cents. Stop loss. Yeah, just doesn't get me super excited, to be honest, in terms of a trade. I think the better trade here is going to be waiting for that limit order down at 68 cents with, again, that tight stop loss around 66.5, for example, even at 66. That's probably going to be a better risk-reward trade, assuming that the markets don't roll over. Again, we're starting to look at a bit of a short-term threat here where we could see momentum petering out a bit and prices coming back down a bit more than you may expect on some of these things, which may give a much better entry down here, for example, around 65 cents, something like that. So below where the stop loss we set on this one here. Okay, we can see this area at 66 cents so far has been pretty important. You can see here resistance, support. So that would be the area you'd want to see hold if a further price decline does come in here for Cardano, okay? Let's see how the MACD plays out over the next few days here. By the way, I still have all these limit longs open. They have not hit yet. XRP still in at $2, ETH at 1710, and Solana at 140. XRP has been just clinging here. We did see a little weakness in this, but again, that $2 buy orders down here at the 200-day EMA. Once again, we're seeing weakness starting to form up here in the daily MACD, showing a cool down of momentum across the board, which honestly is welcome after such a big run across all these coins in the last few weeks. A bit of a cool down, a retest here would not be out of the books or even crazy to see, even healthy, let's say. So that's where that limit order is in here. Ethereum, limit order in here around 1710. Maybe I should even lower that a little bit. I'll update you if I do. Currently, it has defended the 20-day EMA on the move down today, which is good to see. Nice strength from Ethereum. Let's see how that continues to play out. Like so many coins, MACD starting to curl in the wrong direction, showing again a slowdown in momentum as the move runs out of steam a little bit here. Solana in this big fat triangle here, we did get a retest today of the 20-day EMA down to about $142. Not quite as low as the 50-day EMA or the slight wick under, which is where my order is at, around 140. So that would be a slight wick under the 50-day EMA. That's what I'm looking for here on Solana. Although technically, with this triangle forming up 155 to 135, a technical breakdown target sends the price down by about 20 bucks. So if that were to happen from the loss of the triangle here, you're coming back down to like 120. So that's why I run stop losses relatively tight here. If we do really see a bigger momentum shakeout, a bit of price shakeout this week, if that does tend to happen, then I can get out of the position, not have it be underwater, and then re-enter down here. 120 probably becomes a pretty interesting, 120, 121, something like that becomes a pretty interesting area for that. So those are my thoughts right now on the market. What's going on? Trade updates. Guys, you want to trade these markets, grab yourselves an account over at BitUnix. Best place to be trading crypto coins these days. Deep liquidity, no KYC, no VPN, meaning anybody, anywhere can use this exchange. Doesn't matter where you live, you can use BitUnix. Just click the link down below. You can get all kinds of sweet bonuses too. $10 just for starting your accounts. Basically, hey, welcome to the exchange. First free trade on us. $400 in deposit bonus. You deposit $2K, get $400 back, which is a crazy deal. And $2,000 in trading bonuses, which is massive. So guys, link down below. Go check it out. If you are trading the markets, you need a great exchange. It meets you where you are. That's BitUnix. Go check it out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you back in the next one.